Guten Tag! It's Samir Day, my friends, and that means it's time for awesome! This week's theme was questions and answers. Us vloggers asked each other burning questions that we all wanted to know about each other, and we all have to answer 100% honestly. And I must warn you, they're pretty racy. And by racy I mean not at all. The raciest nerds ever get is watching Lara Croft climb up a totem pole suggestively, if you're into that kind of thing. Ugh. So, for this video I'm going to introduce you to Samir number 1 and to Samir number 2. Aren't they just ridiculously good looking? Samir number 1 is going to be asking the questions, and Samir number 2 is going to be answering them. Take it away, you sexy guys. Question 1. How did you get into Korean pop music? Back in the day, I was looking online in search of music by a British band called Boa, who I used to really like, and I accidentally came across the Korean singer Boa, who is obviously not the same thing. And then it was all downhill from there. What is your favourite cheesy 80s song to dance to? My favourite 80s cheesy song to rock out to is Can't Touch This. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Pass. Moving along. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and who would you take with you? I want to go back to Japan really badly, as I'm sure everybody knows, but I think I'd also like to, travel around Europe. I guess I would take my fiancé because otherwise he would carry my bags for me. Just kidding, honey. Love you. Who has influenced you the most in your life? I'd say in equal parts my mum and my fiancé. What is a work of fiction that you wish were real? Twilight, so I could kick Edward Cullen in the nuts. Do vampires even have nuts? I think if Harry Potter were real, that would be pretty cool. Do you have any nervous habits? My fiancé says that when I'm nervous I get really cranky and I snap at people. But I have been told that I pull on my ears like this. I'm so nervous! How do you feel about amusement parks? I love amusement parks so much. When I was in Tokyo, I went on every single roller coaster that I saw. I am a complete and utter adrenaline junkie. I must have gotten it from my mum because she's like that too. Do you have any nicknames? If so, what are they? My friends and family used to call me Lolito, which is Spanish for little boy. It has a really big long story behind it, but I've actually sort of outgrown that name, I think, now that I'm in my 20s. What was the last TV show you watched? Big Bang Theory. I really, really love Big Bang Theory. Sheldon is my hero. Would you rather sparkle in the sunlight or have your own theme music follow you wherever you go? Fuck you, Edward Cullen. Tell me about your wedding. That's really how she wrote it. There is no wedding to speak of. My fiancé and I have difficulty even organising what we want to eat for dinner of an evening, so organising a wedding is a bit of a pain. While I'm at university and he's still on the surgical program, we just don't have the time right now. As you can see, I don't even have a ring yet. It was very clinical. We were like, do you want to get married? Yeah, okay. Do you like your accent? Are there any accents that you don't like? I guess I like my accent. I can't say that I really hear my own accent, but I know that you guys love it when I say garage. So, garage. I don't really hate any other accent, except when my fiancé imitates other accents. And he does it. A lot. He does it so often that about 10 different friends of mine think he's 10 separate nationalities. So he just does it at any time, at random, for no real reason. It's very annoying. So those were my questions, guys. I hope you enjoyed and learnt some things about me. So please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Peace.
You can't touch this.